Hi. So, in light of me, watching Star Wars for the third time, I figured I would give you guys my breakdown of what I think is going on. A lot of these theories are recycled, so if you want to comment below and be like, this person on Reddit said the same thing and you're rude. I know, because I agree with them and that's why I'm saying it. Okay, moving on. So, first things first, I'm the realist. Second thing is, we'll do this. You can't see that. Why am I doing that? Who in the god dang is Rey? Rey is a wrestler. His famous move is the 619. That's a wrestling joke. Okay, back to Star Wars. Rey is a girl. Thank you for tuning in. Bye now. Rey is the main character of The Force Awakens. You can barely see that. That says who is Rey in terrible writing. So, Rey's the main character, and it is implied that she is a descendant of the Skywalker family. One, I agree, because she went to this bar, and then that's where they met Maz Kanata, who told Rey that this lightsaber that she's now holding was once Luke Skywalker's and his father before him, and now the lightsaber is calling to Rey. What does that mean? That's my thing. That's who Rey is. She's 100% faux cheesy, bona fide Skywalker. The only thing that I get weirded out about is how she's the only one who has a British accent. And then there's C-3PO. But that's fine. There's other people who have British accents too in that movie. But hers is the weirdest because everybody's like, oh, she's a Skywalker. That's so crazy, man. She's like nuts. Settle first. Yeah, probably. But she has a British accent. Whereas, if you'd be so kind to remember, Luke and Leia don't. So, that brings up the point, maybe she is a descendant of Obi-Wan Kenobi, who is British. Well, maybe. Quite possibly, but let's not forget that Obi-Wan is very dead. 100%. So that timeline might not work out that well. But she could have been raised early on, before she got left on Jakku, by somebody who is British, and that's where she picked that up. Or Daisy Ridley couldn't get rid of her accent for the movie. And that's just, we're just reading too much into that. By we, I mean me. Okay, next question. All right. Who is Snoke? You can't read that. And it's backwards, isn't it? Maybe. Oh well. Snoke is the bad guy next to Kylo Ren. So everybody's like, oh, he's this. That looked like it was at my nose. I'm thinking, leave me alone. Everybody thinks that this Snoke guy is Darth Plagueis, who is mentioned in the prequel trilogies. I personally agree with this, because, one, it was mentioned in the prequels that Darth Plagueis was able to manipulate midichlorians so well that he could create life. So what's to say that he wasn't able to create his own life when Palpatine, or Darth Sidious, supposedly killed him while he was his apprentice? Who knows? We don't. That's the fun of this. Next is how he is basically a fucking hologram for the entire movie. So that's a thing which tells me that he is Jedi of some sort, unless he's just being hologrammed in there, like in Guardians of the Galaxy. That's the thing too, because he turns blue when he disappears off that massive throne. The same color blue that Obi-Wan came back in the original series, because he is super powerful and he's awesome. Finn again. Just Finn. We're gonna just call him Finn. We're super informal here. I think personally Finn's not gonna be a Jedi because he was born a stormtrooper, so he has battle wits. He knows what he's doing with a gun. I think he's going to be the Han Solo to... Sorry, Han Solo. He's going to be the Han Solo. Drop my marker on that one. He's going to be the Han Solo to raise Luke Skywalker. Because everybody needs a backup in that sense. Another is a point, grammar. That is another point about why I think she is a Skywalker. Because she's a very good pilot. And that was what Anakin kind of was known for in the first episode of the prequel trilogy. Very good pilot. Luke Skywalker, excellent pilot. Rey, excellent pilot. So, we'll weave those into where they fit, I think. I'm super pumped up for the next one. And I'm really, really excited to see Rey's, that's not right. I'm really excited to see Rey's training process because I think it's going to be a wicked cool montage. Like a Mr. Miyagi, like Luke Skywalker's Mr. Miyagi kind of thing. It's going to be rad. Lastly, the only thing, and it's just one thing, the only thing that I didn't like about the Star Wars Force Awakens movie is that Rey all of a sudden knows about the Jedi mind trick. And she uses it on a stormtrooper. Yeah, she knows about the Force. And Maz Kanata kind of, like, Yoda'd her a little, like, very, very briefly before she ran off. But the thing is, she doesn't know anything about the Jedi mind trick unless it was, like, a story that she heard. That's the only thing I didn't like, is how all of a sudden she's like, oh, I'm gonna screw this guy over and he's gonna let me go. Because I can. But yeah, okay, so those are my opinions. Thank you for watching. Both of the sides of my face is itchy. Or it's a nervous thing. You decide. Okay, thank you for watching, and go see Star Wars. It's really good, I promise. You're gonna like it. I've seen it 3 times, and I cry every single time. Which brings me to one point. Why? I feel like I'm going through a breakup every time I watch it. My heart. It's too soon still.